Hi everyone, it's Lynnea, and I'm here with another video using the Adorned Calligraphy Masks and the Wildflower Layered Botanicals stamps. These are sold on HSN and are from LDRS Creative and Squirrel and Vine. I'm absolutely in love with these Adorned Calligraphy Masks because you can use these masks in so many different ways to create beautiful projects. You'll notice as I'm peeling some of these masks off of the backer sheet that some of them have already been used, and that's because I've done many projects with them and they are repositionable and reusable. You can use them many times, and once you find that the stickiness on the back is kind of going away, you can even use these on other projects. Instead of using them as masks, you can use them as the positive pieces. So I've gone ahead and used a whole bunch of letters and just created a collage style background. No rhyme, no reason, just placed these letter masks all over the piece of cardstock that is cut to 4 by 4 inches. So it's a square piece of card. Now I'm going to go ahead and use some of the greenery pieces from the Wildflower Layered Botanical stamps. Now this stamp set is made so that you can layer up gorgeous floral images. Most of the florals are either 2 or 3 stamps and they're small, so you can use them with a hand block like I'm using now. I wanted to create a more monochromatic style background with just some of the greenery leafy pieces. So I'm using 3 different stamps and 4 or 5 different colors of inks, and I'm just going to fill this background with a whole bunch of little stamps. When you're using the Adorned Calligraphy Masks, you really want to make sure that you are stamping or ink blending, spraying, painting, whatever you're using to cover your cardstock. You want to make sure that you are getting on top of the mask as well as on the outside of the mask. That's what's going to give you the negative look when you peel back these masks. So I'm going ahead and just stamping, and you can see here that I'm filling up this whole background with these 3 different stamps. Just like when I place my masks down, there's really no rhyme or reason to the stamping. I'm making sure that it's overlapping the mask. They're even overlapping each other, and I'm just trying to create a more organic style background. Like I said, I'm using a few different colors of inks, a couple greens and a couple blues, and just stamping here and there and just filling in. So for now, when I'm using this olive green ink, anywhere where I see that there's kind of an empty area, I'm just going to fill that in. This is really quick, really easy, especially since I'm just using the hand block. And once I think I'm all done, I'm going to go ahead and add some ink spatter onto my background. I love spattering when I'm creating collage style backgrounds because it just helps to fill in any empty spaces or anywhere where I might have smudged my stamp a little bit. It kind of helps conceal that. Now I'm going to carefully peel off these masks. These masks are repositionable, like I said, and there's a low-tack adhesive on the back, so you can use these over and over again. So be sure to remove them carefully so that you don't rip or tear them, and you'll get a lot of bang for your buck with these. Now, as I was removing my masks, I realized that I didn't have enough definition between the masked letters and the leafy greens. So I wanted to come in with some way to make that stand out a little bit more. So I covered my whole panel in a light green ink and then went around the edges with a teal ink. And now you can see just how well these masked images stand out. Again, I'm removing these really easily, but I'm going to keep these for future projects. Or if you wanted to, you could add a little bit of liquid adhesive to the back of these letter masks and adhere them right onto a project. I just wanted to show you how pretty these are. And these are just the negative pieces. Here's the positive piece that we created. Both are absolutely gorgeous. All I'm going to do to finish off this card is mat this onto a square card base. I'm going to add a scalloped frame and a sentiment with some foam, and really that is it. All of the focus of this card is on that gorgeous background that I created using the Adorned Calligraphy Masks and the Wildflower Layered Botanical stamps, sold at hsn.com by LDRS Creative and Squirrel and Vine. Thanks for watching. Bye!